Hello everyone, once again I wanted to give an update on what I'm doing with Shadow Cascade in this season. I have swapped off of Fire Cascade back to physical because I was trying out Shadowrun in in various combinations. I try to replace Shift, I try to replace Sync Strike. In the end I settled on replacing Smoke Bomb, which sounds weird because Smoke Bomb is extremely valuable for the Smoke Blades node and the extra shadows and the Dusk Shrouds and the Silver Shroud and the Cleanse. It's a very good supporting skill. Um, However, the Shadowrend gives you so much extra damage potential um, because it's very spammable. It has a high attack speed. You get Frenzy just by using it, and the shadows have a 60% extra chance to resummon if you're depending on the distance they are away from you. Um, that stacks on top of the 30% from the doppelganger relic. So it's a very high chance for them to resummon if you're just a little bit far away. Um, and on top of that, the Kuzan helmet isn't like great, and the set shard doesn't have the fire conversion. And going into the season, I thought we were going to be able to corrupt these and gain corrupted affixes on these set items, but you actually can't. The only three options you have to get are when you corrupt, in terms of not ruining the item is setting all the rolls to maximum, setting all the rolls to minimum, or converting it into an exalted with the set shard on it. So Fire Cascade kind of puts you in an awkward spot where you have to use this set item that's not actually that good outside of the fire conversion, and you can't even put a corrupted affix on there. The Doppelganger helmet, however, is so very strong, especially with the spammable setup with resummoning shadows, because you get a Dust Shroud every single time for every single one of those shadows or every single time one of those shadows uses uh, or mimics one of your abilities with a and it does that with a Shadow Massacre via Shadowrun. So it looks like this, right? We're just we're using Sync Strike occasionally, and we're just spamming Shadow Cascade. We're using Shift to regain our mana via Armor Blade's Recall node, and we just have Dust Shrouds forever. We have so much dodge. We are easily capping Glancing Blow. It's so very strong defensively, and then of course offensively as well. You're just spamming cascades everywhere. It's so very strong. I am in 1000 corruption right now, and it is so good. I I am kind of biased against Smoke Bomb. I was never really a fan of the ability anyway, but I just had to pick it. It's so very strong. But like before this season, I would be using shurikens because I just liked using shift to cast shurikens to gain the blade shield, the bit of armor there, just because I found that fun. Um, but the we can't do that anymore because it doesn't work with indirect uses anymore on shuriken's blade shield. Um, so I just defaulted to smoke bomb as I did for my Uber kill last season anyway because it's just very strong. Um, so I didn't even think about replacing Smoke Bomb with Shadowrend until just late tonight. But it is so strong. We have so much dodge. We are way overcapping Glancing Blow just by steadily having 50, 60, 70 Dusk Shrouds while doing so much damage. And our weapons are like our Reen is pretty good. It has a T7 flat. But we're still kind of in fire mode in terms of our gear because I haven't fully swapped over yet. Um, but like this tongue, it's fine. Like it has increased. It has a lot of increased, which works with the fire that we have. Um, but it could be so much better, right? Like we could get physical and flat physical because we're using physical again. Obviously we replaced the what's it called? Throne of Emission because we're not using fire anymore. So we were able to get our resistances a bit higher up. We replaced Wings of Argentus because again we're not using fire. We went back to Null Portent as we are in last season because it synergizes very well with the Blossom of Immortal Stone. That of course I enjoy so much. It's so fucking nice just ignore these 3 on rogue. It's so nice. But yeah, it's so very strong. Let's do a boss. We'll do the Harbinger as well. I have been one-shot by the Harbinger's fire beam thing, so we'll see if that happens here. But as you can see, it's so strong. It's so strong. We didn't get him that time, but I have killed him before he flew up. Actually, that might have been a bit lower corruption. So I'm not sure if I've done that at 1,000 yet. But again, we're only going to get higher damage once we get actually good slams on our weapons. Mana is a bit of a concern. I do need to shore up that end as well. I was thinking about running unspec'd smoke bomb in place of my unspec'd lethal mirage that I use for just like emergency iframes. To help the mana cost, because there's a node in Rend where you reduce the mana cost while you're in smoke bomb. So I thought about doing that. I still might. I haven't fully decided what I'm doing yet. But as you can see, we have a ton of damage, and again, this is over 1,000 corruption at this point, right? It's very good. It's very good. So I would highly recommend if you are playing Cascade this season, to give Rend a try, replacing your smoke bomb with Rend, because it just produces so many more cascades, and then leads into so many more dust shrouds. Eventually, I do want to get a reforged like a set item here with an exalted affix. I'm not sure if I want the T7 to be on the set affix. I think the T5 is 50% to gain the dust shroud, and honestly that should be good enough, I would think. And then we could have a T7 health or a T7 damage or something. But yeah, like we got some good stuff. We certainly don't have bad stuff, but it's not like optimized perfectly. And I need to redo idols now too. Although this one has been nice for the extra mana. So I might just keep this one. I have not super thought about idols. It's been kind of a struggle for me to want to commit to commit the brain power to think about the proper idol setup. But let's do a normal Aberoth real quick, just to show it off some more. I do lament losing the Flames of Midnight, because it was really nice to be able to just traverse Monolith faster. It was so nice playing Fire Cascade with that. But I just don't think it's worth it anymore.
The altar of oblivion.
So you finally returned.
But yeah, like this node here is what I was referring to, and you do get an extra attack speed too. So we might unspec, or we might run unspec smoke bomb rather, and try that out. But yeah, with all these extra shadows as well, you're getting more Umbral Blades, of course, which then leads into more mana when you use shift. And I do still need another cooldown reduction here, so that we can shift more, so that we can regain more mana as well. That would help with mana. I should try to get that as well. The problems I was having with like keeping smoke bomb and unspecking Sync Strike to keep Shadowrend was in mapping. I frequently found there was just too large of a delay. It was just kind of awkward trying to map. Because if you're not using Sync Strike, all your shadows are back here, right? You got that delay of when your cascades actually happen. But when you have Sync Strike, you move your shadows immediately to where you are, right? And then you can immediately start using your cascades on the enemies.
No.
I guess I could try unspec Sync Strike And then spec smoke bomb. I haven't thought
can
about
rest
that.
now.
That's something to think about. But that's probably where I'm gonna end this video for now. I do appreciate you all watching. I'll link this. I'll link the my current plan, what the planner currently is, or what my character currently is, rather, in a planner, and I'll link it down below. Um, and yeah, I'll be streaming tomorrow, as I do always. And I hope you are enjoying season 4. I know I am very much. Have a good one. Bye bye.